Thanks. Fully vaccinated people can gather now in small groups without masks. That's the latest recommendation coming in today from the CDC.
And Barbara, this comes as more people are being vaccinated, but health experts warn we still have a long way to go. Investigative reporter Margaret Cavanaugh explains how this impacts you.
Guidelines announced today from the White House COVID task force.
I think a very hopeful morning, but with some continued warning signs and hope for the future.
They created charts and recommend that those who are fully vaccinated can gather in small groups with each other indoors without masks or distancing. They say fully vaccinated people can visit with unvaccinated people as long as they're not high risk for COVID, which means anybody over 65 or with underlying conditions. They say those with the vaccine don't have to quarantine or get tested following a known exposure as long as they're asymptomatic. But say the medical community still needs more data from the masses to truly understand the impacts of COVID.
There's increasing data now that suggests that they might get breakthrough infections with lesser amounts of virus, lesser amounts of disease, lesser symptomatic disease, milder disease. However, we're still waiting for data to emerge about whether they could transmit that virus to other people.
We are still far away from that magic percentage that we would like to have herd immunity.
It's going to take us a few more weeks or months to figure out how effective it is and how fast we can remove all the masks and get back to life as normal.
The CDC says that travel restrictions are still in place for everyone. They say the main reason 90% of the population still needs to be vaccinated. This as Texas and Mississippi plan to lift their mask requirements and open back up.
Let's watch those states. Let's see what they do. In 2 to 3, even up to 4 weeks, we'll know whether they're having spikes or whether their cases are climbing. If their cases are not climbing, then they're leading the way for the rest of us to follow suit.
Experts say that scientific information is being made public as fast as they're learning it.
As something is discovered or something is found to be useful, immediately it is published in the mass media. So it has been a very interesting time for everyone.
Interesting and challenging times for everyone. I'm Margaret Cavanaugh for News 3.